This sun energy is really giving me the vibes of I want to talk to you. I want to just let it shine out. It's a full moon tonight. It's a full moon in Gemini. Whenever you get this, this is about speaking what you want into the universe. It's abracadabra, baby. You get what you assume. The law of assumption is popular for a reason because it's true. It's true in my world. Maybe it's not true in yours. But if you're here, you've seen some action, and that's good enough. Neville Goddard talks about how he wanted to get out of the army. For 8 days, he pictured his being at home in his apartment and the street outside of his window. He went into this visualization for 8 days. And on the 8th day, it finally started resonating deeply to where he actually felt it. It's like he could reach out and touch it. And on the 9th day, he was reissued the papers that he had been originally denied. And now they said, fill them out again. And he was honorably discharged from the army. He lived in the feeling of already being home in New York. He tells many, many stories about this. And this is why they call him the god of manifestation. His stories are powerful. I'm sure you have a few. I've got some, and I'll share them. But today, I want to share this. To assume what you want is already here. It's already yours. You have it. It's in your grasp. You're already living in your new home. You already have the money. And then relax in that state. It is the feeling state that creates. Every time I've needed something, I remember when I used to bartend a long time ago, and I needed $300, and I was working on a Monday night, which was the slowest shift, but I needed $300 to pay my rent. And I said, God, universe always takes care of me. I don't know how it's going to happen, and I didn't assume that I would make that much money. I thought I didn't assume I'd make that money from work that night, but I felt that God, the universe, would take care of me somehow, some way. Whatever way they chose or it chooses, I knew I was going to be taken care of. And I specifically remember that night. It was like Derek Jeter or something came in out of nowhere, and I made $350. What I needed, and my bills were paid on time, and I didn't worry, and I went to work not worrying. There might have been a tinge because I was a little scared, but my higher vibration, or let's just say, I tipped the scale of. I lived in the belief of the assumption I was always taken care of. Gemini is all about communication. Speak it into reality. My daughter wanted to go to Disney World. She always said, for like a month or 2 months, she would say, we're going to Disney World. We're going to Disney World. And I just kind of, yes. But I wanted it so much for her in my heart. And I'm like, no matter what, God, we're going to do this. And someone, her aunt, took us to Disney World. Everything paid for. Because she said, my mom's taking me to Disney World. And I said, mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure I posted this video about a manifestation success story. I went into it there. But she continued to assume we were going. And I knew we were going. I didn't know how. And it scared me because she assumed that I was going to be the one that was going to. Have you ever seen the tickets for Disney World? But it was like the 51%. We were leaning. Maybe we were in 75%. She was in full 100. And that's why when people get together, the energy is greater. So if you can have a friend or friends to get in an allegiance with, to manifest, your power is greater. There's power in prayer. There's power in group prayer. That's why witches have covens. You know? The power of 3. Make it thee. Speak it into existence tonight. Know that it's true. You're taken care of. You are always taken care of. You are blessed, and the universe is prosperous and abundant. And as Neville says, my father is the king. Or maybe it's Florence Scollin, who I adore. Somebody great said it. You say it. Remember, Mother Mary creates miracles. Jesus said, everything I have done, you can do and better. He created miracles. And you can too. I create miracles. Miracles are natural. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am healed. I feel good. I feel energized. I feel loved. I am in love. I am adored. Speak it into existence, especially every night before you go to sleep. You are loved. You are abundant. You are God's child. And what do we want for our children? The very best. So you have all the tools that you need. Our Father makes sure of it. I hope this helps. I love you. Until next time.